Hi Libra, welcome to Sophquest. My name is Spence. Welcome back if you're a subscriber and welcome in if you're new. This is a weekly reading for July 19th through the 25th. We're going to be moving from Cancer season, the season of water, emotions, on the 22nd into Leo season, which is fire, the will and the drive. Okay, so I'm pulling you right now a card from the Spirit of the Animals Oracle by Jody Bergsma. These are gorgeous animal paintings and messages for which I'm going to read from the book. And then I'm also going to pull a 9-card spread from the Druid Craft Tarot by Philip and Stephanie Cargam with illustrations by Will Worthington. Love his artwork as well. I am an artwork girl. I love art, so I very often choose my decks by the art. All right, so a Spirit of the Animals Oracle card for you for this week, Libra. Whoa! Okay, that was a whole handful, so I won't take these, but I will take this because I got it in my left hand. Shaman, the Raven. You are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There's power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. Shaman. Interesting. Cool. All right, Libra, and I'm going to pull you a 9-card now from the Druid Craft. So while I do, why don't you settle in with me? Take a few deep breaths. All the way down to your diaphragm. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And then you can relax your shoulders. Bring down that cortisol. Lift up your serotonin and dopamine levels. Plant your feet firmly on the floor. And settle in with me. All right. Those 3 wanted to come out, and now I'm just cutting the deck for you while I pull the rest, okay? So I'm going to take a good look at these while you're breathing and relaxing. These paintings, these are so beautiful. These illustrations, unbelievably beautiful. All right, Libra. Now this week, Libra, we like I said, we're moving from Cancer into Leo season, but we also have a full moon in Aquarius at 1 degree of Aquarius. So a culmination. Full moons are always where we see things. We have a big vision of things that come to light. Right, because the moon is our subconscious, so during the full moon, it's when it comes to consciousness, sort of about the previous month. And then supermoons about 6-month intervals or longer. But this one is in Aquarius, okay, which is the higher mind of genius, really, and innovation. And at 1 degree, it's auspicious. This is also a new beginning, and it's just like right away. Full moon, 1 degree, we're in. That's how it feels to me. So I'm going to now read for you. This is incredible. I'm just taking a good look at this. But I'm going to read for you the Raven, Shaman. Okay, Raven. Let's see. The Raven for Libra this week. Okay, here we go. Mystery, magician, shaman, friend, omens, cosmic forces. Creator, shapeshifter, synchronicity, higher consciousness, the void, energy, courage, and good luck. Wow, a lot of cosmic stuff there. Higher consciousness, right? Okay, so the mystery, the magic, the shape-shifting energy of the moon moving, right, with that new 1st degree of Aquarius. That, for me, is just an aha moment. If you have been a lover of ravens, collect their feathers, embrace their images, read their myths, or observe them in nature, and love black, then raven is your totem. It's said that when magic is near, ravens appear. Ravens are messengers from the other world. They bring us secret knowledge about magic. Ravens are the winged spirit advisors from your powerful subconscious. Full moon. Yeah. Raven people conspire with the energies of the universe to help them create their dreams. They experience continual learning and enlightenment. Raven people do not fear the darkness, the vast unknown, which is what the darkness is really, it's just the unknown, is their storehouse of cosmic forces. So others can be drawn to raven people, but also a little fearful of what they might know because they're mysterious, right? If raven is your totem, you're creative and love playful interaction. You cultivate the natural philosopher within yourself. You have access to the subconscious mind, and this incredible knowledge is yours to retrieve. If raven is your totem, learn to meditate and reach deep within yourself to your own reservoir of wisdom. Go into the dark and bring back the light. Raven can fly you there and introduce you to the riches of wisdom beyond your wildest imagination. So this is about bringing something from your subconscious into your conscious mind, I think, this week, Libra. And I say that because on the bottom of the deck, the sun. The sun. It's like you've realized something major. And you're taking action about something. You're taking control over it. It's like it's coming to light. This is the bottom of the deck. Coming to light because you've really learned about something that you don't want to do anymore, or be anymore, or think anymore. Because you've mastered it. It's like you've mastered things that in the past may have felt negative to you, or you might have feared, right? The Ten of Swords can be just a mindset that is negative. So maybe you're overcoming a negative mindset because you've decided to. You're taking power and control over your own subconscious fears and saying, nah, I'm over that. I'm done with that. I see it in the light of day now. I don't need to fear it. The raven has brought me deep wisdom about my own mystery, about what's the part of me that it has been a mystery to me, right? I think it's like kind of inner child work, basically. All right, so I think that in the past you have been confused emotionally about your emotions, or perhaps someone who, you know, very deftly keeps your emotions in check, you know, compartmentalizing in boxes. You're an air sign. Of course you do that, Libra. All air signs do that. They can detach emotionally so that they can be objective, to see things clearly with vision, right? That's air. Air is about intellect and then being able to put the puzzle together and communicate it. All air signs can do this. So I think this is something internal for you. And we're starting with the Seven of Cups, and this is usually confusion, emotional, don't know what I feel, don't know what to do, right? And a sense of kind of just melancholy about all the things that you've looked at that you just haven't been able to figure out or choose or prioritize. Seven of Cups. Well, you know what you've done? You've decided to change that. Wheel of Fortune. You're drawing a line in the sand and saying, nope, I'm changing it. I want to feel great about myself. I want to make a decision that makes me feel like a champion, where I recognize with self-respect and respect for others that I'm free to be me and they're free to be them. So this is, I think, an internal change for you. And maybe in Cancer season, maybe you vacillated a lot about your feelings. Maybe you denied them. Maybe you kept them under the surface, right? Under the surface. And now you're like, okay, I get it. I've learned, I've changed my mind. I can recognize myself now. Recognize the worth of my feelings and what they do for me. How they've changed the trajectory of my life, right? And maybe some of the loops I've continued, the cycles, you know. And now I'm coming home to myself. I'm recognizing in myself. That's what I'm seeing across the top. King of Cups, which is an emotional up-leveling. It's like you're mastering that. The King of Cups is the masculine suit of water, emotions. And at the King, you take action on your emotions. You know how you feel. The King of Cups is someone who knows how they feel because their intuition is screaming it at them. There's no denying it. You understand yourself now on a deeper level, on a more intuitive level. You've learned to listen to your intuition, I think. And not to fear it. That it's your sixth sense. You know, we're taught in school that we have 5 senses, right? We have taste, touch, sight, smell, hearing, whatever, right? But we should be teaching our children that we have 6, at least. As we evolve, maybe one day we'll have 10 or more. Who knows? But right now, on this planet, everybody has a 6th sense. Now, some people have mastered it. They're good at it. They use it. Others not so much, but you get a gut feeling about things, and so sometimes you follow your gut, you trust your gut, and it leads you. It leads you well. But the 6th sense is not just some esoteric theory. We actually have a part of our brain called the pineal gland, and that is this floating crystalline thing that floats in this liquid, and it's... Imagine your cell phone. How does your cell phone work? Crystal, right? Cellular information going from one place to another in the quantum field through crystalline batteries and such, right? And just like crystals that reflect and refract and hold a lot of information, right? Why do you think people like me use crystals? So you're listening to your emotions and your intuition and realizing the value of them. Now, maybe in the past, maybe you haven't communicated it as much. Your thoughts and your feelings and your musings about things and what what you're perceiving. You may not have actually spoken it aloud, but I think maybe you might now. Maybe you're like, I want to move toward feeling free to be me, happy to be me. I don't want to be emotionally unfulfilled. I want to go for my dreams. And right now I'm hearing from myself. I'm being called. This is the center of your reading, the High Priestess. I'm being called to listen to my intuition, to trust it, to trust where my gut is leading me, because it's leading me toward my dreams. I think that there's an emotional security in that. That maybe you feel more emotionally secure than you did in the past. Where before maybe you would have needed all the facts and your logic would have ruled. And now you're like, no, I have a gut feeling, I'm going to trust it. And then you do, and you're like, yeah, I was right about that. Glad I did listen to myself. And it's leading you to success. Look at that, success, right? We'll go down the vertical in a minute, but success. All right, so the bottom, we have strength. This is about knowing your own ego, knowing your light and your shadow, right? Your strength and your gentility, and having it in balance. But it can be holding back. If she's holding back her wild side, which is what the animal represents. In this, it's a boar. In other decks, it's the lion. It's about taming, the beast, right? Taming the inner wild side, right? Teaches us to have control over ourselves. It's self-mastery, right? Because I think that you've been extremely careful recently, maybe very prudent, and holding yourself back. You're not spending too much money, right? You're not saying too much because you're in a creative, new energy and you are manifesting something new. And maybe you're not quite sharing it right now. Maybe you are starting something brand new and you're not quite sharing it. You're holding yourself back a little bit. And maybe that's just part of your process. You kind of got to keep it in the bank. You keep good self-control over it so that, you can put all your power of manifestation into it. It's like, you don't want to say it too soon, You want to say it right at the right time because you don't want to jinx yourself. That's what I'm getting. All right? It's like you're planning on something, but you don't want to jinx yourself. You're going to be making a change with this Wheel of Fortune. It's for success, 100%. I think for a while you're like, I don't know. But then you decided to trust your gut, trust your intuition, and go for it. Go toward it. Sorry, backwards. To go toward it. Toward a dream. And right now you're kind of keeping it hush-hush, you're keeping it in the bank, but you're doing this. You're creating this new thing, and I think it's very, very exciting. I think it's still in the in-between. It's like I'm not sure that you're sharing it yet. But there is power in your wisdom and in your words. Claim your place as the keeper of life's of the mysteries. So if you're keeping it mysterious, I think this week, the full moon, the full light, and then that 1 degree in Genius Aquarius, it's like, might be time to say, hey guys, guess what? That's over. I am taking control over things. I've started a new job. I'm doing this with my life. I'm, moving out of the country, whatever you might be doing in your life that you've been sort of keeping quiet for a while because you didn't want to quite jinx it. I think now you're going to be like, woohoo, I'm going for my dream. All right, vertical. 7 of Cups. Wasn't sure about it because it's like it gives you deep feels and you've been trying to kind of hold yourself back and self-control. But the change is happening. It's the right time. It's been in the bank. You've been protecting it for a while now, whatever this might be. And now you're moving forward. There's no stopping you. You've got to go toward that dream. You're making it happen with the Magician. So you can see, I really think this is this is about you manifesting something that has been a transformative and magical thing that you took a shot on, or that you're going to take a shot on because you trusted yourself, and it's going to pay off. I mean, the sun sheds its light over this entire reading, so where things were in the dark before, now they're coming into light, and it's beautiful. It's a good thing. So I wish you the best, Libra. All right, leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on. Hey, sun, woo. All right, so if you like the reading, please give it a thumbs up so other people can see it. If you're interested in hearing more, then just do hit that subscribe and the bell so you get notified. Every week, I put up 12 videos for each sign. If you're interested in listening to other videos for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs, please do go to my weekly readings playlist, and then you can pull them up and watch whichever you want. All right, thank you so much. I'll talk to you next week. Thank you, Libra.